Hello everybody. Uh, let's go. Okay. I had a little issue here. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a great day or a great night. And let's jump into the charts. Just a second. Okay, let's go. So before anything, let's start with OBV. Okay, here we have a clear bullish divergence. Price against the buyer's volume. Okay, so price going down, buyer's volume or pressure going up. Okay, so it's a green light for the bulls, but not for now. Okay, so here we made a double bottom, and here we made it a new low. Okay, so a few things to watch out. Let's take a look on volume. Just 1 second, please. Okay, let's go, because I have to check all the numbers for key levels here. First things first, let's take a look on the bigger structure, bigger picture, and then we jump into the volume to see what is happening. So here was our all-time high. This was our bearish continuation structure, and then here we had this megaphone, bearish megaphone, and here we have the bottom structure. Okay, it doesn't mean it's red, it's done. We are keep watching, but in my humble opinion, it's not over yet. Okay, so another look on the bigger picture. So this is from the day, if I'm not wrong. No, because okay, I believe we have a little more data here, so I'm not saying this is the first day, but so for you guys to have a better idea about the bigger picture. Okay, so this is our top structure with the bear break here, and then we had another bearish structure that I did just show you, and this guy here is the midway, the battle, like I call the battle of midway, the transition from the top to the bottom. Okay, and here we have our bottom structure. Okay, and always remember there is a pattern of 3 in everything. Okay, we can measure it with Fibonacci as well. Okay, so this pattern is present not only in the charts, but also in living things. Okay, and etc, etc. So now let's take a look on volume. Okay, we had the raging volume here, and then as we can see here, the bulls let it go just below the previous resistance. Okay, so this doesn't mean they didn't have enough firepower to breach, make a new high, and continue going. Okay, it's like a schedule. So they knew it wasn't the time yet for a bull break, and then they let it go. Okay, because we can see they faded. It's not like an example that we are on this structure here, and volume is making this, and then we fade and had a bear break. Okay, here we had the opposite. We had raging volume and then a bear break with a lower volume. Okay, so not in my humble opinion. I truly believe they let it go because they also were aware of the previous resistance, And we know the smart money in professional traders don't long resistance, only support levels. Okay, so just a few things for you guys to have in mind. And now let's look at the key levels. Just a second. I believe there's another zero here. No, just a second. Let me see. Oh, okay, we had a 20 cents. So forgive me. Let me check the number here. Okay, because I can forget the zero. Okay, so this is our first key level. Let's take a look on the second. Let's see if there is another one here. Yes, we had another one. Okay, I almost can see the confluence. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay. Nice. Now we have another. So two zeros. Okay, perfect. Okay. So now we have the so what we are going to do now is first know if there is a trigger for later continuation, and also the same information from top and from the bottom. Okay, so this guy here gave us uh, uh, confluence for later bullish continuation. Okay, so I'm not saying it's going to happen from here, I'm saying later. Okay, so have this in mind from the info on the top, and now let's take a look from the info on the bottom. So for the 3 we need a 1. Okay, I'm not saying we are going to 1, I'm just making the range. So this, like this guy gave the info for later continuation, this one also gave info for possible bearish continuation. I'm not saying we are going below 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, I'm saying it's possible to make a new low compared to the previous one. Okay, so we are going to address these levels right now. So we are already aware of this one here. So just for the sake of the example, let's take a look on where it's the next level. It's on 34 cents. So 34 cents is going to be the maybe the first target for a bull break. Okay, but in my opinion it's going to be an impulsive move. Okay, so this will be a like a weak resistance. Now let's take a look on the bottom. So okay, so here we have this bearish. It's not like 100% bearish, okay, because we know that the bottom structure we have to develop in any way. Okay, it can be like this, just for you guys to have an idea, okay, how this can play out. It can have a scenario like this, okay, and then we make it here a new low compared to the previous one, new low, and then we fight our way back. Okay, so this is one possible scenario. The other one is a structure like this one here. Okay, another one, we even can make a falling wedge. It is possible, but at this point is somewhat unlikely. Okay, so by the end of the day we can end up with like so here we have 3, here we have another possible 3, and here the same scenario. So we multiply each one for 3 because it's the number of patterns that can born in here. So we end up with 9. Okay, so we have 9 possible scenarios for a bottom reversal here, not to mention a possible inverted head and shoulders, and also a double bottom, which give us 11 possibilities. Okay, so it's not something easy to do. It's not a guesswork when we draw lines and with arrows and A, B, C, D and make projections. Okay, so that's not how it works. So what do we have here? Let's take a closer look. We had our red flag here, call for the bears, right below our key resistance. And this guy here, we will have a better idea when we take a look on the lower time frames. Okay, so let's take measure from here first. So before using Fibonacci, you guys have to start to learn and understand the nature of the moves, okay? That's the only way you can figure out and understand everything that's happening behind each pattern and etc. Okay, so here we had a 80% plus attack, okay, which is very aggressive for the bulls. They are probably looking for continuation. And so here we do this, and this is our Fibonacci level, and this is our 80% attack. And now I'm going to show you with the tool. Okay, so first things first, just a thing to have in mind here. This shooting star right here, the bears, the early bears, were waiting on this resistance line right here, around the 41.93. Okay, and they got blasted because they were too early in the trade, and then the bulls made their way to the top. Okay, so now let's take a look on the 80-80, the 80-80 attack range, and here we have our 80-80 attack. Okay, so it's bullish in my opinion, but again it's not ready. Okay, which means they made their point here, showing they have firepower, and right now we are not below yet 78.60, but it's already bearish in my opinion. It's already there are the info that we can have here, it's exhaustion. Okay, the momentum is fading. They don't have interest to keep going from here, also from here. Okay, so all this move we are seeing here, it's probably based on FOMO news. It's going high already X% and whatever. Okay, take a look. Yes, so we have this raging volume, and I strongly believe after this one here, in 2 days we are going to see the second red flag here in the next candle. Okay, so watch out for the weekly close. And now let's take a look. Okay, so for a pattern here, something that can develop here, so it's not clear. We don't have anything with more than 3 occurrences that give us a better idea. So this line here is speculative, not a big deal. And this one right here, let me show you something. So this structure right here gave us this outcome, okay, which means we can't use this info here, okay. It's not valid and it's also wrong. It's against the nature of the outcome. And so the only thing we have for now, it's a 50% structure that is not clear and it's going to develop. Something like this, for example, not flat, or perhaps a double bottom. Those are the possible scenarios that we have right now, okay, that can play out. It's also true that something may pop up and then we made a slow, if we are following Bitcoin schedule for the whole market, we can see a slowly fade before we make our way back, okay. So if this guy here were in the line, we could probably call for a possible inverse head and shoulders, okay, but we don't have this scenario. It would be amazing if the bulls could make a double top here, but I don't believe they have all the firepower for now. So now let's look in the 3 days. Okay, we have the grinding line, which is not bullish, but we have volume, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, somewhat yes. We are still inside the bear's range, but we also already have our volatility period, and this line here, just a second, let me show you in another way. So the bears needed this time here from May to July to make their move, okay. So it's May, June and July, so let's say 2 months, and the bulls needed almost 1 year to make to this point, which means the bears is still in control for now, okay. So here, take a better look. Let's use Fibonacci again. Okay, so we have another red flag, a bearish candle resting on top of previous support and our previous resistance as well. And so the problem here is this. Just because we have a support here, it doesn't mean it will hold, okay, because we had all this move here, and this level, it's not enough for a proper pullback or correction or whatever, okay. So in my opinion, it's not a place for the bulls, and then we don't have anything clear here despite our bullish confluence, but okay, let's keep going. Okay, so these last candles here, this bullish activity is based on Bitcoin behavior, okay, probably bots following the Bitcoin, which is nothing new, okay. If you look, if you can check by yourself, open Bitcoin chart and Zilliqa chart, you have the same picture. okay, for this scenario right here. So it's almost the same with a little strength here. That's the only difference that I can see for now. Here on the daily, we had more bullish activity, which means from December, that was our winter pivot, and so far we are making new highs with a bearish divergence here compared to this guy here, and this is another red flag for the bulls. Okay, let's take a look on the 4 hours. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so we don't have any clear structure here. Uh, somewhat, let's take a better look here. This is our neckline for a possible head and shoulders. Okay, so it's still possible to see a head and shoulders here. Not to mention, this move here, it's 100% bearish. Okay, it's a mirrored move. I already mentioned this about my theory, the mirrored trend. And we also had the rejection here on the top of the shoulder, which means we have to watch out. And the target for this head and shoulders here, if I'm not wrong, it's here. Okay, in the same range of this other structure, but the problem is, after presuming we are going to have a bear break here in the head and shoulders, this level here doesn't mean we are keep going to going higher, okay, because flat lines are bearish. I'll make a better draw. Okay, so in this scenario here, we are probably going to develop lower chances for another head and shoulders, but it's possible to see, but unlikely. What we maybe can see, the first thing is a 50 from this structure, the payoff for the bears, and then we are going to see if we will find continuation, and maybe we can end up with fading activity and volume as well, which will lead us to the bear break in the bigger picture, the weekly and the daily chart. Okay, so now let's take another look on the 1 hour. Okay, so here, this structure right here, I saw some people calling for the double top, which was not true, because this guy here, it's a marginal higher high compared to this one here, which lead us to continuation. Okay, it's a clue, it's like a green flag, and we ended up with the bullish continuation. Okay, so, and we end up with this bearish structure here, even with the marginal higher high compared to the previous ones, was not enough for continuation. Okay, so here, let's draw again our lines. Let's say let's presume, just for this example, this guy here is not our left shoulder, okay? So let's do a step by step. small bear flag, continuation pattern. Here, this guy right here, this action here, they were looking for inverted head and shoulders. Okay, so the neckline is not 100% clear, which is a problem, and they got rejected right here. The previous range for the bears, and we have this bear here with high rejection from the previous level. And so let's see if we have any better clues in the 30 minutes. Well, we don't. The only thing that we see here, this broken mirror, and here we don't have nothing so far. So let's jump into the 15 to see if there are any more clues. Okay, we have not the best clue ever. So can you guys see all these candles with long tails? Just 1 second, please. Okay, let's go. So all these candles with long tails are heavy bot activity. Okay, so most of this behavior here, almost everything, around the 90 to 95% are driven by bots. Okay, this, in my opinion, it's a red flag for the bigger picture, but you know, just a small clue. Okay, it's nothing to concern, nothing. It's nothing new in crypto too. We know as well that some coins have very low volume, so it's nothing new. Okay. A quick look on the 5, just for the sake of the bigger picture. Yeah, nothing. So that's all we had for now. Specific levels to watch for. And for Zilliqa, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this technical analysis. I hope it can help you in some way in your trading abilities or for investment perspective. And remember, this is for educational purpose only, not a financial advice. And this is it. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys are having a great day. I will see you guys soon. I probably are going to make another video or two today. And remember, don't forget to smash the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe. Okay, because it's hard for me to upload videos. Okay, it takes time and I don't have all that time, so live streams for me is more comfortable. Okay, so this is it. I'm going to see you guys soon. Thanks for everything. And let's see here the chat. You guys are amazing. Actually, this is the second time I'll take a look on Zilliqa chart. I made a analysis in back last year, but after that, nothing else. So this all things new for me here in Zilliqa. Okay. I'm hearing a lot of bearish control, but seeing huge announcements about to happen. Yes, you know, good news about a project can arrive at any time. So, but if it will change the price, I don't know, because we have many top currencies that had amazing news and the price didn't go up. Okay, so I don't know. I only trust the charts. Okay, I acknowledge external events, news, fundamentals, but the charts are our friends. Okay, everything is accounted in the charts always. Let me see another question. Oh, I didn't know that. Till now, the video about this byte was 100% like you didn't tell us. Well, that's great news. That's amazing. I had no idea about that because I really don't have time to follow all these charts. Okay, I can't. It's not like a humanly possible. What I'm tracking right now, for example, is Dow Jones, dollar, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, gold, and now Zilliqa. And let's see. Okay, guys, I believe this is it for now. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. You guys are amazing. I hope we are not a hope, but I believe, strongly believe, soon we are going to have a new chapter in crypto history. Okay, I'm going to cover everything with details. With you guys can see from the monthly to the 5 minutes. So I try to cover everything, okay? And I believe we will be on top of that bull run since from the first days, okay? Because it's very unlikely to nail a bottom and a top, but we already have some targets, and I'm going to show all these levels in the previous updates for Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and all the other amazing coins and tokens we have out there. Okay, so thanks again, thanks for your time. I hope you guys have a great day or night, and soon I will go live with another live stream. Okay, probably on BAT, basic attention token, and there is another one that I already forgot, but it's right in here somewhere. Okay, so I will see you guys soon. Thank you.